going on, everybody, and welcome back. Today we are heading down to sunny South Florida to the city of Miami. We're going to see George from All American Cycle. We are coming all the way from New York, roughly about 1,500 miles. In a little while we're going to get into all the things that George is going to be doing for us. We got the trailer in front of us. We got 4 bikes with us here today, and we're going to see what he can do. We got a nice little treat for you as well. One of those 4 bikes is, of course, a new 2024 CVO ST. In my opinion, that is the one I am most excited about. And I don't want to spoil everything for you just yet, but like I said, we got a nice little treat for you. And this is going to be kind of like a unboxing reveal type video, except with a motorcycle and the big engine. So gonna be a lot of fun. We got a lot in store for you guys for today, so stay tuned, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes. We're gonna be pulling up to the shop here soon.
I gotta show it to them. Okay.
What the fuck did you write on that paper already?
These guys want me to order lunch and fucking
What the fuck is that, Sean?
Mango with tea.
Write yours on there too. In Spanish.
What are we trying to do here tonight?
We're gonna see how much it makes, and hopefully it stays together. I'm a little nervous.
Okay. Alan, what do you think? What do you think is going to happen tonight?
How many miles did you guys drive down here for?
1,500.
Imagine you come here 1,500 miles and you lose
That's
power.
not what I asked you, Alan. That's not what I asked you.
I think it's gonna do about like 162.
162, okay. Any guesses?
I'm hoping for 170. I think it's gonna make 165.
Okay. All right. Russ, what about you? What do you think? What do you think this thing's gonna do?
130, 140.
130, 140? Yeah, I'm with you. Nice. We're gonna find out here in just a minute.
New York City's most notorious biker. Yo, fam, straight out of Brooklyn.
Don't get it twisted, player.
Go hook you up now, dog.
Kaka, what do you think that thing's gonna make?
About 120 horsepower.
That's what we were all saying.
I
Yeah.
think it's gonna make about 110. Conservatively.
Coming from the guy that can't buy a little cigarette.
Talk about the guy that sucked my.
You guys are like a full-blown relationship now.
We are. We're gonna get married.
Nice.
He's leaving his girl for me.
Nice. Very nice.
He likes what I got.
What is
New
it?
York's fastest.
That's
New
right.
York.
That's right.
Often imitated, never duplicated.
Yo, hold on. Motherfuckers don't know. Bags don't open? Yo, what the fuck does that say? All motor. All motor. Bing bong. Bing bong. Yo, strap it down because this shit's gonna fly. Strap this shit down good.
Is that what I'm like, bro? Is that what I'm like?
Bing bong.
Is that what I'm like? Yes, uncle, I get it.
Hey, you see, that's how it feels like, right? That's how it feels like. You used to feel what it feels like.
Hey, Gus.
Hey, Tina, you know what you're doing, Tina?
Bing bong.
Tina, you know what you're doing? 52. I put it.
We're down here bringing New York down to Miami, man.
Yeah. I was trying to get big and jack for that.
The king of New York. The king of New York.
John got his nephew.
Is John got his nephew?
It is, yeah. That's him. What do you think, Julio? How much you think? How much power you think?
160.
160? Oh, he's got high hopes.
Yeah, super happy. It's making 100. Turn that shit off. It's making 157 horsepower, 156, and 154, 55 torque. It's not getting any more than that. So now we're gonna put on the 85 and you should be in the 160s.
We finna hit that bitch like Rihanna, boy.
160.
Look at this shit here, bro. Y'all just scared. New York.
Yo, B, yo, what's good, B?
On my mother. What to my mother?
Yo, word to mother for real, you
We got the best piece in Long Island, boy.
I love New York, bro.
Yeah, huh?
Literally, I love
You know what I like about New York?
Sunoco, not Sinoco. Sinoco.
No, we gotta go buy some Coke.
Sunoco.
Yo, make sure you get that.
Oh, you
fish
two are
Coke.
going together? Oh, I'm definitely filming this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. That fuel smells good. What's wrong with that?
What do you think, Alan?
Y ocho cinco, papi.
That's your ass, Alan.
It's strong.
Huh?
It's strong. Third gear.
Yeah? You feeling better?
Yeah, it's definitely 100%.
All right, guys, we just got back from Miami. The moment you've all been waiting for. Here is our 2024 CVO ST. All right, guys, here it is. This is our 2024 CVO ST. At the time that this video was filmed, this was the first one to get a motor this big by All American Cycle. This has a 147-inch M8 motor done by George and his crew at All American Cycle down in Miami. Super stoked, super happy. This thing makes a ton of power, and the best part of it all, it's very easy to ride still. Did not compromise any of the ride at all. Still has all the luxuries that it had from day one when it rolled off that lot for the first time. Built really well, still very nimble. We already have about 800 miles or so on this build. Not a single hiccup, and about 150 of those miles was a break-in period for us, before we could throw it on the dyno and start seeing what kind of numbers it made. And still, even during break-in with a bass tune in it, it still ran strong. We still cruised 90 miles an hour at about 33-ish, 100 RPM. Like I said, bike runs great, man. As you can see, guys, watching me ride it, it still rides pretty smooth. Again, the ride was not compromised at all. Really nothing has changed other than the fact that it has a ton of power now, which is pretty cool. Doesn't look much different on the outside, which is kind of cool for all you grudge racers out there or sleeper build type situations. Still says Screaming, or now says Screaming Eagle on the heads, stage 4 on this side. They are Screaming Eagle parts, which is kind of cool. What you don't see is all the pretty stuff on the inside. So we got Dark Horse crank, rods and pistons, top of the line, best of the best parts that we can get. We still kept this build conservative, again, not wanting this to be an uncomfortable, unrideable situation. So it does have a 550 lift cam in there. We could put a bigger cam in it, maybe do some head work, switch it over to E85, and probably squeeze 15 or 20 more horse out of it if we wanted to, but why? It's making a lot of power now, and again, not compromising any of the ride that this beautiful machine has to offer. Let's not mess that up, We did wind up going with the Jackpot exhaust, which sounds real killer. Again, not too loud and an idle if you want to putt around town. Doesn't piss your neighbors off too bad, but as soon as you lay into it, she barks, Another really cool part about it that I liked a lot that we didn't really have to mess with too much is we got a stock tranny still in here and a stock clutch. We did upgrade the springs, put some stiffer springs in the clutch. Otherwise, stock clutch, stock tranny. We did upgrade to a chain drive, which was not 100% necessary. We decided to do that because we all know that myself and some of our other buddies, we just can't contain ourselves, and we're going to be hitting this thing pretty hard from a dig. You know, we have a stickier tire on it. We don't have a hookup tire on it just yet, again, because they don't last as long, and we want to be able to go far on, far rides with this bike. But you can get away with making this kind of power on a belt as long as you ride a little bit more conservatively. So, well, that's pretty much it for now as far as our CVO ST goes. 147 build, again, first one from All American Cycle. We absolutely love how this bike came out. It is super killer. Thank you for watching. We hope you liked this video. If you have any questions about the build, please feel free to comment down below, and also stay tuned for the next one. We're going to be doing a video on a couple of the stage 2s that we got done, 2024 regular road glide that came with that 117 on it, and we're going to show you what kind of upgrades we did on that at a much lesser budget build. If you didn't want to go something as wild as this, you can definitely pick up a tremendous power gain on something like that without killing the bank. So stay tuned for that video. See you next time. Make sure you like and subscribe.